You're the Lord, revive your glory, Yahweh Sabaoth, Yahweh Sabaoth. You're the Lord of hosts, revive your glory, Yahweh Sabaoth, Yahweh Sabaoth.
Every time when I pray, God's my king and my warrior. My life is yours, cause he showed me the way. He showed me the light when I need to walk in the dark, you gave me the light that's bright. You told me I bless every time when I'm sat on the ground. You made me and breathe in my mind. I don't know what to do, but you know to go when I'm studying school. Reading all books to know what is true, but the word of Lord is all powerful. I don't know what to say. Countless time I'm saved by His grace, making advances, staying all active, cause I don't know my last day.
Share the link, we are live. I know people are watching the YouTube video, but share the link. Many people are not aware that we are having a relationship program. Tomorrow is Vows Day and you've forgotten we have relationship program.
This is straight from the bottom of my heart. I'm just spitting out the loving. I can never imagine what type of love that you put in. Looking at the works and everything that you're doing. Honestly, I know, but clearly it's the works of God. I mean, look at what you're doing. You in the hands of God. You see the face of God. You hear the voice of God. Man, what am I saying? You a man of God. Oh, the best part, listen now. God has chosen you to take care of this little heart. It was a little heart, but now we got a bigger heart. I've been so deep in your love, now it's spilling out. Says richer now. To the bold, to the old, to the deaf, lame, blind, and the little kids. You don't leave them out. I just gotta learn what love is through your love, and that is through your God. Only is you. It's you that I love. You that I love. Is you. Only is you. It's you that I love. You that I love. Is you. Now I got 2 beautiful kids. Think about it, cannot forget in Israela. You gave me angels that I see the face of God in. I see His light, see His mercy, feel His loving. And I got you was my husband. Let's take it back to the day when I said I do. It feels like yesterday when I said I do. I still love you and every day grows. Hey, shepherd, I hit the jetpad. I appreciate your every effort. You got a purpose, and even though I never say it, you is my blesser. You is the reason why my seasons is getting better. 7 years in Sakana, we keep on rising. We going on, ain't no doubting. It's so surprising how much I feel new every day. The sun is rising, even when it's cloudy. I ain't bothered. You my sunshine. Only is you. It's you that I love. You that I love. Is you. Only is you. It's you that I love. You that I love. Is you. Hey, only is you. It's you that I love. You that I love. Is you. Only is you. It's you that I love. You that I love. Is you.
You're the love.
Share the link, we are live. My name is Nana Dennis Snr, and we are live tonight. Come on.
You're the love.
Share the link, somebody. We are live. We are live. Tell somebody that the man of God is live. It's relationship and situationship. We are live. What are you waiting for? Tomorrow is Vows Day, and today is relationship and situationship. Make sure that you are here.
I saw you on Tinder. I better you change your name to Benson Lagrini. Tinder could not help you, so you registered for Shingle. Now you are praying. Now you are shouting. Abba Father, Abba Father, God of the single, Abba Father, come true for me. Abba Father, Abba Father, God of the single, Abba Father, oh have your way. Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? You are sitting at home. You are so lonely. Bena. Where is your boyfriend?
Tomorrow, where's your boyfriend? I so love this song so much.
If girls
The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, worship Your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul.
Share the link. Share the link. Within the next 3 minutes, we are about to enter into the deep. Before that, if you are here and then you have not gone on YouTube to place a comment on the most transformative message right now, God is from Africa, do well and go on YouTube right now and leave a comment and like. I have a very wonderful song for all of you guys. I know it is a relationship event, but let me play one song for all those who are single. At least you can use Esther Smith to cool down your heart. I have an amazing episode of Esther Smith. It's going to aid you. Wherever you are, it's going to aid you.
Music Ghana 247.com. Feel it.
Jesus.
Are you single? I dedicate this song to you.
Music Ghana.
Are you single? I just remembered that I've never and ever seen Pearl's boy before. Pearl, are you single? I dedicate this song to you. Pearl, your only lover is Jesus Christos. I dedicate this song to you. Wait there, I say yes in Jumpao. Hey, Esther Smith. Tomorrow is Vows Day, 14th of February. Yesu nimdie eyema o. Uni boy are trained. Keep telling the boys that God is the creating or whatever. God, this time God's time is not the best anymore. Because by the time God's time comes, now what kokra. I love Esther Smith. I can literally play this song throughout today because almost all the 21 listeners, 20 of them are single, so they need this song. 20 of them are single one.
What did that process on my bravo? When you're bank granny, Nanny, we say, for ration, no best is so a bravo. When you money, hey, to know I know. When you're bang, Debbie, our yard. Now, yes.
We are going back to business. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nana Dennis Snr, and I'm here because it's our season of spiritual pleasure. And today is another day in another part of the world, and I'm here as an envoy of the Lord to teach you what is good and what would contribute greatly to your personal and intimate and emotional life. Yes, let me just characterize it as such. I am here to teach you what is good when it comes to your emotional, personal, and love life, because most of you have a love life. Most of you are the sound of my voice. Looks like when we are doing prayer service, people don't join. When it comes to love, you see all of them joining because they are so much interested when it comes to the matter of love. And as a youth, most of the listeners right now are youth, and I believe that they are more tuned to things pertaining to their emotions, pertaining to love, more than any other aspect of their lives. So today I am going to take you through. Last week we covered the subject matter of choosing the right partner, and then I wasn't done, so I'm going to continue today. So bear with me, stay with me wherever this conversation is going to take us to. Just give me a listening ear to various insights of what the agenda of the Lord, what the Lord wants to speak to you about your relationship, as we use various books, expertise, and the knowledge of God to expand and to get many people into the perfect will of the Lord pertaining to their relationship. Because when we talk about the matter of relationship, especially, one of the key things that can draw a man or a woman out of the presence of God is the matter of the heart of the person. Relationship. It is so deep that you see someone can get a broken hearted, and the person will decide that I won't worship God again, or I won't go to church again. Yes, so this is the reason why we find ourselves teaching about relationship, because at the end of the day, we see ourselves in a realm where many people, you see, this is the reason why when people are saying pastors are not supposed to involve themselves in a matter of a sheep's relationship, I have a problem with it. Because at the end of the day, if we don't teach about relationship, it is the same sheep that comes crying and bothering the shepherd about the fact that he or she is broken heart. You see, the shepherd would now become the shoulder as which the sheep cries on after he or she has been brokenhearted. So today we are going to talk about vast matters of relationship, including the matter of soulmates. The matter of soulmates. We are going to talk about the matter of. Oh, my spiritual father just tested me. That's why my mind is. Yeah. Okay, let me move on. So, like I was saying, on the matter of relationship, we are going to talk about a lot of things, including soulmates. And then before we enter into the cortex of soulmates, we are going to talk about choosing the right partner. The right partner. Last week I gave some points, including being the right person, and then I spoke about happiness is your responsibility, and I spoke about understanding the goal. I spoke about relationship or marriage being a lifetime commitment. And then today, I don't know if you spoke about spiritual compatibility. I don't know if we spoke about spiritual compatibility. But let me talk about the spiritual compatibility, the matters of spiritual compatibility. Then we go forward and on, and then we go to the matter of soulmate. So bear with me, open your ears. This is an opportunity to learn. This is an opportunity to get into diverse. This is an opportunity to get into diverse deep wisdom. So make sure that you are really tuned and you are listening. If you have a boyfriend, if you have a girlfriend, make sure that you communicate that understanding to that boyfriend. If you have anything that you want, anyone that you are believing the Lord for the person to have a perfect relationship, make sure that you share the link to that person. So yes, as we continue last week, now the matter of spiritual compatibility. Now, spiritual compatibility matters. As a matter of fact, your partner, you should be spiritually compatible with your partner. This is the reason why last week I said that this is why many churches enforce that. Many churches, they enforce that people should marry in their church. That people should get married in their church. That if you are in a church, the church's female should marry the church's male, because they believe that because of spiritual compatibility. Now, although I'm not fully in terms when it comes to this kind of doctrines and decisions, sometimes it makes sense, and I understand the reason why there are some churches they are more tuned, or they make such doctrine. And I'm going to list some points that you have to understand, that when you marry someone who shares your spiritual beliefs and values, the relationship becomes easy, or one issue or one problem or one dilemma in the relationship is solved. That if you share, or if you marry someone who you share, or you date someone who you share the same spiritual beliefs and values with, you solve 30% of your relationship issues. Because a relationship or a marriage without spiritual alignment often leads to conflict. I repeat, a relationship or a marriage without spiritual alignment often leads to conflict. I said a marriage without spiritual alignment often leads to conflict. Now, let us read Genesis chapter 24, verse 3. And the Bible said, "And I will make this swear by the Lord, the God of the heaven and the God of the earth, that thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of the daughters of the Canaanites, among whom I dwell." I repeat, Genesis chapter 24, verse 3. "And I will make thee swear by the Lord, the God of the heaven and the God of the earth, that thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of the daughters of the Canaanites." So this was God making them promise that do not fraternize with another people with people's with different beliefs. So the instruction is to avoid marrying from the Canaanites was rooted in avoiding idolatry and ensuring shared faith in God. That as a believer you shouldn't be intimate or fall in love with an unbeliever. One, under the spiritual compatibility is that if you are a believer listening to me, you do not need to hear from God again about your relationship. God is not interested in such a relationship. If you are a believer at the sound of my voice and you are dating an unbeliever, please, and please again, make sure what I am saying is that a believer and an unbeliever do not have anything in common. And at the end of the day, it is of God's own wisdom and will to avoid his children to be in a conflicting wisdom or a conflicting relationship. When two people do not have the same belief and values, they end up fighting always, all the time. Imagine that you marry a Muslim and then you don't understand the myth around he praying for more than 3 times a day. Imagine the Muslim undergoing ablution and not being well, but total cleansing. And you are someone that you love total cleansing, and you marry a Muslim who sometimes have to go with the matter of ablution. You are going to wage war against him or her one day. So if you are my daughter, if you are my son, you are a believer and you are listening to me and you want to hear the counsel of the Lord against your relationship, God is not interested in such a relationship. God is not interested in a relationship, in such a relationship. if you're a believer and then you are committed, and if you are a believer and then you are committed to an unbeliever, hear me, God is not interested. God is not interested. God is not interested. You don't need to hear the counsel of the Lord. This is God's counsel over your relationship. I said, and I repeat, this is God's verdict over your relationship. Now, when you read 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 15 to 18, the Bible said, "And what accord has Christ with Belial? And what part has a believer with an unbeliever? And what agreement has the temple of God with idols? For you are the temple of the living God." I repeat, and what accord has Christ with Belial? Or what part has a believer with an unbeliever? And what agreement has the temple of God with idols? For you are the temple of the living God. So spiritual compatibility matters. Now let us boil down to why some churches do not want their members to marry from other churches. I don't believe so, because we are one body. We are one body called the body of Christ. So I don't believe so. But there are people who have certain beliefs when it comes to that, because of differentiation of many churches. Because of differentiation of many churches. Because of differentiation of many churches. There are some churches, they believe that in their church they should remove their slippers or their shoes before they enter. Different churches. There are some churches, they believe that if you sin, you are not supposed to take communion. And you go to a church, a New Testament church, a grace working church, and then in the church it is said that you should make sure that you do this and that. In the church, you write, in the church, it is believed that you guys shouldn't take communion from someone or from a church if you are a sinner. Then your husband thinks that in the church you are supposed to take communion even if you sin, because there are many churches like that. So you see that there is a conflicting belief, and anytime it happens, one person has a debate. One person is saying my church is right, my church is this, my church is this. Someone's church, they believe in tongue speaking. Another partners to church, they don't believe in thanksgiving. So when you speak in tongues, the other one feel that it's not correct, it's not right. It goes on and on and on and on and on. So, as a matter of fact, we see an emergence of many things, and the emergence of these many things is that we see the rise of two beloved people. You see the rise of them, that they are fighting against each other. Why? Because of differentiations of belief. One of the things that can set people's head against each other is money, faith or religion, and political affiliation. Put this in your mind. There are many things that can get people to fight against each other. One is religion. Two is money. Three is the political affiliation. So we foresee that many people get into a definite place, where in this definite place we foresee that there are a number of people that fight against themselves, irrespective of the love they have for each other. All what they know is that so far as you do not share the same belief with me, you are my enemy. So imagine such two people in a very serious relationship. At the end of the day, they start hitting each other, and the relationship turns out to be abusive and so. So this is the reason why there are some people that do not second. They do not second marrying from other churches. Now you get me. However, me personally, as a man of God, I don't have a problem with my people marrying from different churches. I don't have a problem at all. I don't have a problem. Yes, I really don't have a problem. But make sure that the person you are marrying don't share a strange belief that is going to restrict you or going to cause you a lot of things. Make sure that that person that you are going to marry is not going to restrict you or going to override your happiness. So we foresee a church that does not wear makeup. We see a church that does not wear earrings. We see a church that does not wear wig, and you have a strong appetite for wigs and makeup, and then you go and marry a man who strongly is rooted in such doctrine, you will not be happy in a relationship or marriage, just because your husband's belief is like that and your husband frowns upon such beliefs. So you see the reason why most churches do not want. Yes, so make sure that at the sound of my voice, or as you are listening to me, as a daughter, a son, a believer listening to me, you make sure that you marry in such a way that your marriage is not going to restrict you. Your marriage is not going to condemn you. Your marriage, you see, other people, their churches, they believe that if you're a woman, you are supposed to be in scarf. They shouldn't see your hair. When you are praying, Either you are praying or you are not praying, they shouldn't see your scarf. Plenty things, plenty things, plenty things. So you see, it's going to, if you're a Gen Z, you would understand me, because at the end of the day, the Gen Zs would override such beliefs. So before you enter into any relationship, check spiritual compatibility. Guy, yeah, me call why we know you see that trending song that a certain church is interested, you know your beliefs, you speak in tongues, you are a tongue speaking billionaire. So you make sure that at the end of the day you enter into a relationship knowing spiritual compatibility. Before you go and marry a malam, you are there, you see that your husband is holding tasbah. You too, you're a prayer warrior in your church. Hey, your husband is holding tasbah, counting tasbah, making incantations, and you see, at the end of the day, you see that you end up in a whole lot of issues. A lot of issues. You are praying to break family altars. You are praying to break a lot of family things, just so you end up marrying someone who summons dwarfs, who has built an ultimate altar. So you are running away from frying pan to fire. So you make sure that you get into a position where you are spiritually compatible with your beloved. Marry another believer. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verses 14. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verses 14. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verses 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion had light with darkness? Be ye not equally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion had light with darkness? First, 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14. And then make sure that be conscious or be cautious of marrying someone who claims to be a Christian but does not demonstrate genuine faith or values. Be conscious or cautious or be warned of marrying someone who claims to be Christian but does not demonstrate genuine faith or values. You see, I always have a problem when you have a boyfriend or you have a man and then you tell your boyfriend that, oh, my pastor wants to talk to you or my pastor wants to see you, and the boy runs away. It means there is something he's hiding. Why is he running away from your pastor? The reason why you see the people of the world that they don't want to date church girls who everything they are doing my pastor is not just because the church girls are boring. It's because they know that if there is any mind game or gaslighting or manipulations in a relationship, the pastor can discern to know the heart of the man or the boy before the ship ends up into unlimited or eternal trauma. You see, the reason why most women who are crazy right now on the internet, it is because of a traumatic experience as a result of broken hearts. Because of a traumatic experience as a result of broken hearts. Because of a traumatic experience, because of broken hearts. Because of a traumatic experience, because of broken hearts. So at the end of the day, if you are into relationship, make your pastor aware. It is for your own good. It is for your own good. Because at the end of the day, you are not only dating just for fun, you are dating for marriage. And life should be taken serious. This is someone that you know that you are going to spend eternity with. You have to know if the person you are going to marry is aligned to your destiny and is going to help you. Let me tell you, the matter of soulmate still exists. If someone tells you that the matter of soulmate does not exist, the person wants to take you into a moment of eternal doom. The matter of soulmate exists. However, the matter of soulmate as a matter of as a matter of compatibility is the issue now. What am I saying? Everyone is aligned to more than one person per lifetime. I'm not saying that you are supposed to marry more than one person per lifetime. What I am saying, that to every man is given, or to every woman is given to more than one person compatibility rate. What am I saying? What I am saying is that if Melanie's soulmate is Ignatius is compatible with Melanie, over 90% of compatibility. It means when Ignatius and Melanie should get married, the compatibility rate is 90% according to purpose and destiny pursuits. The matter of soulmates is something which is ancient, that cannot be trodden over or cannot be thrown away. So far as Eve was removed from Adam's rib alone is the greatest proof, or is a proof enough for soulmates. The matter of soulmate is a matter of this is the bone of my bone, this is the flesh of my flesh. Because the soul is actually in the body because of the flesh. The soul exists because of the flesh. The soul was made because of the flesh. So the matter of soulmate is the matter of soul is as a result of bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. So we see here very clearly. So if Ignatius is compatible with Melanie, 90% of compatibility, we also see that another compatibility is 80% with Emmanuel. We have another compatibility which is 70%. Down, then it goes down. Now it is believed that it goes down even to the 7th person. So this is something that adds up to, if someone asks you, oh pastor, So what if my soulmate dies as soon as he or she was born? Now, this is where many compatibility comes in. So if the 90% dies, you are going to meet the 80%. Let me tell you, as a result of fact, you are not going to miss your soulmate. You see, as a believer, you are not going to miss your soulmate. This is the reason why the scriptures say the steps of the righteous are ordered by God. In Destiny Pursuit at the AFM, I taught on how Joseph was led, that a man that seems to look like a man met Joseph in the wilderness where there was no one, and the man became an information system to Joseph to lead him to exactly where his brothers were. So God is going to lead each and everyone at the sound of my voice to meet your respective soulmate. This is the reason why married people will tell you how it is, how funny they found their soulmate, or they found their husband, they found their wife. Because God is definitely going to order your steps. When you meet that person, no one will tell you that this is the one. Everything will begin to fall in place, because you see, the person is a puzzle of you that has been taken out of you even before you were birthed forth. So when you meet the person comes to make you complete, to make you whole. My God. Listen, when Adam was created, Adam did not feel complete until he saw Eve. No, what am I saying? I've turned the thing now. What I'm saying is that when Adam was placed into a deep sleep, he lost completeness when Eve was removed. So when he woke up, within the same instance, within the same microseconds, because they lived in eternity, within the same micro instance, he felt he was incomplete for the first time. Then he saw Eve. Then he said, this is the bone of my bone, this is the flesh of my flesh. So each and every one of you is compatible with someone. And that someone, I decree and declare that after tonight, that someone will come into your life and will make your life complete. That someone would come into your life and come and make your life complete. Hear me. Do not be tuned to the fact that everyone is saying that marriage is a scam. For the worldly people, let them say their nonsense. The reason why many people think marriage is a scam or relationship is a scam is because those who are unhealthy, those who enter into abusive and undestined relationship and marriage are louder than those that entered into a glorious marriage ordained by God. This is the reason why some of you must start occupying marriages or places that we know very well. We know very well that when you enter into such places, or when you enter into such marriages, you have to start becoming wild and loud for the world to know that there are good marriages and there are good relationships. There are some people that have been in a relationship for almost 7 years, no fights. It is always laughter, it is always happiness. Don't let the world determine the way your relationship is going to be. I said don't let the ideas of the world to determine how your relationship is going to be or going to end up. To each man is given his own part. That is why all fingers are not the same. So to each man is given his own part. So take note, and take note well. Years ago, when I started ministry afresh, I did not want to get married because I was so focused on ministry. I was so focused on ministry because I wanted to grow. I wanted to be called one of the most dangerous and sharpest prophets ever who have ever lived upon the surface of the earth. I wanted to be the most sharpest. I wanted to be like Enoch, and Enoch walked with God and he was no more, for God took him right after my first broken heart. So what happened was that I said to myself that me and women, we are done. I'm never going to marry. I'm never going to be in a relationship. Nothing. No marriage, no relationship. Even if I would be in a relationship, it's just for the fun of it. To talk to someone, not because of marriage. Until an angel appeared to me, and the angel told me that my seed is needed on earth before I die. That my seed is needed. So marriage and relationship transcend above anything that you can think of. That some of you at the sound of my voice who are having the thought I used to have that you are not going to marry, hear me and hear me very well. Hear me and hear me very well. I said most of you at the sound of my voice who had the same thought that I had, that they are not going to marry. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something beautiful. That your seed is needed. Your seed is needed. Your seed is needed. Your seed is needed. Because what the Lord is about to do with you in this generation, the Lord wants a continuation of you. The Lord wants a continuation where there is someone, which is you, who would have your blood, that is going to continue your legacy, because it is easier for God to start something with people. It is easier for God to start someone with people with the seed of an existing global impact man. I said it is easier. So some of you, your seed is needed. So no matter what happens, make sure that you get married. And the right way of producing seed is by getting married, not having baby mama. Before I continue, make sure that premarital sex is still a sin. Premarital sex is still a sin. What is your business with sex when you are not married? What is your business with sex when you are not married? So make sure that you end up getting married before you engage yourself in sex. I would teach the mystery of sex and the mystery of sexual sin. That there is a blessed union or a blessed intimacy. That sex itself is an altar. That having sex is the creation of altars. I will teach that, I'm sure, in my next meeting. Good. Now, last point, then we finish for today, because the Mixlr, I don't know, yesterday Apostle Sugar fired all the prayers. He has used almost 2 hours of the Mixlr. If Apostle Sugar gets into his element, he enters into a wild realm. Now, avoid tribal or cultural barriers. Avoid tribal or cultural barriers. Many families impose restrictions on marriage that do not align with God's principle. So the emphasis in Genesis chapter 24 is on spiritual alignment, not tribal affiliation, which is tribal, tribe, race, or culture, should not be the ultimate deciding factor in marriage. So it's not about, oh, this one, I have to marry a fancy by force. Please, don't be tribalistic. Galatians chapter 3 verse 28 says that there is neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither bond nor free, there is neither male nor female, for ye are one in Christ Jesus. And my mom said I shouldn't marry a Voltarian, they are wicked. Please don't be tribalistic. I can't date a Voltarian. I can't cook akpele. I can't date a Northerner. What if she ends up being what if he ends up being Abuchi? What if he ends up selling Abuchi? Yes, Abuchi. Yes, Abuchi. I can't. What if he ends up being a watchman? When you come to this southern part of Ghana, most of the Northerners, you see, they attain security. So, what? Please, there are rich people in the northern sector too. Ibrahim Mahama, all these people, they are rich. They are from the north. Don't be tribalistic. Don't be tribalistic. Don't say that this. Oh, because Apostle Cyrus is from Liberia, I don't like him. Do you know the kind of miracles Apostle Cyrus can do in your entire life? Do you know? So make sure that you are not tribalistic. We are going to continue with this. Then my mom said I shouldn't date a fancy and Ashanti boys. Oh, but you know these things, sometimes I understand them, because when you go to Ghana, the Ghanaian, it is believed that most Ghanaian, when they give birth, they don't take care of their children. It is among the Ghana people. That one there, plenty of them. But then there are some responsible ones that are, you see, it's not even only about Ghana people. There are people from Ashanti region, Northern Volta, every part of this world that give birth to people. There are many, you see. Okay, next Sunday I'll talk about how to identify a fuckboy and sex. Yes. How to identify a fuckboy. I think I will let what's it called? I'll make next week. I'll put policy on the line, because policy is not a fuckboy, but I'm sure he knows fuckboy is fine. We will put policy on the line. So at the end of the day, so don't be tribal. Don't be tribalistic. And don't be, you see, this, yeah, I even forgot culture and tribes. It brings a lot of argument. And my tribe is the best, my culture is the best, all these things. It brings a lot of argument. Right now in our age, you see, our world is turning into a kind of world that you cannot judge someone by looks. Way back, when you get to a place and then you are looking for bad people or stubborn people, if you see someone in Rastafari, but nowadays it's not like that. Even the Rastafarians are the most calm people. Right now, no, those who are having even clean haircuts, who are in suits, the big suits, are the ones who are wicked. If you think that you are going to make a choice of those who are bad and good, you are going to look at appearance. You see men with piercing, they've braided, you think that they are the bad boys. If you see Danny Forsen with his braids and his skin tight and hold my thighs and leave my legs with his tight top, with his piercing and then airport marks on his head, going to the gym and going to places, you will mistake him for a fuckboy. Meanwhile, he's a prophet. So you see, you cannot judge people nowadays by how they look or how they dress or how they carry themselves. Way back, when you meet someone who is poor, someone who dress humbly or is poor and doesn't have money to buy good dresses, the person is a good person or humble. Please, in our generation, it's not like that. In Spirit Nation, you are going to find a lot of people with braids, a lot of people with piercing, nose pierce. Please, it doesn't add anything to you see, all these things are just cosmetics. They are just something to make you, accessories to make you look nice. When you see Prophet Desmond wearing rings, there's nothing inside. They are all accessories, they are all jewelries. Yeah, they are all something, you know. They are all something to make him look better. You see, there's not, you see, our generation, you see, many of our people have been brainwashed. This is the reason why they attribute certain characteristics of human nature into something different. And this is why the Spirit Nation is here. To defy the odds. To bring an accurate knowledge, accurate truth, where people understand that you can be youthful and useful. You see, now someone can have tattoos. You see, all these things, I don't understand. No. Someone will see someone with tattoo and will be like, hey, I don't even want to talk about it. Way back in Ghana, even when people see me in Choba, they will be like, hey, you're so for pan or what Choba. All this nonsense. You see, these are all culture. Culture. Your mom will be like, hey, what's up for pana? Actually, our boy son. Hey, what's up for way you are very guess, no? Wow, look at all this. Because of our boy. Because of our boy. Now our boy ne edami trim, no. Oh, you see, all these things are just very odd people with odd mindsets and retrogressed mindsets. Who said, you see, and I was for our boy, also for attitude and nature. Hey, so for attitude and nature, DSN against you. Way back when I was in Winneba, I used to have meetings at University Hall. A lot of people were saying a whole lot of things about me. Not just because they've caught me with a girl, just because they've seen say Matiti Meniechi, I am a boy, I dress nice, I look nice. So they have problem with almost everything. Ghanaians have problems with everything that is nice. If you have money, if you're a pastor and you have money, you are taken from your church members. If you are fanboy, akwano orima. So make sure that you defile the odds. That is why Spirit Nation is here. My time is up. They said we have 1 minute 33 seconds remaining. So I will let post the offertory. Don't forget to give your offertory for today. We have closed for today. Don't forget to give your offertories today. Don't forget, and make sure that the YouTube link, the Goddess from Africa, you make sure you go there and comment on it. Happy Vows Day tomorrow. I think tomorrow we should have a service, Vows Day service for all those nations. I'll think about it. Good luck.
Attention, this is the boarding announcement for flight 2025 to Equatorial Guinea.
About a month ago, you said you were going to Equatorial Guinea to get away from me. That thing you went to Equatorial Guinea to do, it's not mindful, it's not familiar. The number you are calling is not available. The number you are calling is not available. The number you are calling, the number is not available. Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? You are sitting at home. You are so lonely. Bena. Where is your boyfriend? Your legs are getting flowers. You are so lonely.
Oh, the time just renewed though. Should we continue? The time just renewed. So we have 3 hours left. Should we still continue?
About a week ago, I saw you on Tinder. I better you change your name to Benzie Lagrini. Tinder could not help you, so you registered for Shingo. Now you are praying, now you are sure.
Oh, they said we should continue. So we are going for a short break. We are going for a short break. So listen to this song. This song is dedicated to those who are single.
Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? You are sitting at home. You are so lonely. Bena. Where is your boyfriend? Your legs are getting flowers. You are so lonely. You are
If I dedicate this beat to Ignatius. Tomorrow, Ignatius is going on a date with his own sister because he has no girlfriend.
About a week ago, I saw
Ignatius,
you change your name.
we have Tinder, different dating sites. Ignatius, you don't have a girlfriend. Ignatius, with all this anointing, a politician, you are still single. Hey, Ignatius, come for guests. Ignatius, I said come for godly forgets. Ignatius, you have nobody. So let's continue. Ignatius, yeah, if I follow him, I won't continue. Ignatius. So, like I said, the average Ghanaian has a very rare thought about looks. You know, when you are more prone to the culture of the Western, and then you have, you know, at the AFM I thought about having that an easy way to prosper or to make a nation great is to have a vision with a foreign mindset. So we see a lot of things, many things. You know, your mindset can even determine the kind of things you see. The kind of things you see spiritually. Your mindset is going to determine what you are going to see. So a year came where there were many pastors saying that if you wear makeup, if you wear nails, if you wear this and that, you are going to hell. It is not godly. But yet we see angels coming down from the heavens, coming to teach all these good things. And it is not because of the makeup that they thought that is why God's anger arose. Far from that. God anger arose not because of the things they taught men. God's anger arose just because they wanted to procreate. They also wanted to give birth, to have a generation, and they started acting wickedly. So you see, modernization and industrialization and globalization will teach you that the world is evolving. So you make sure that you become open-minded. I'm not saying become open-minded to the fact that you begin to throttle on basic Christian values and principles like sexual sin and sexual liberty and your sexuality and all those things. No, I'm just saying that you have to have a very broad mindset when it comes to be living in a society which is actively progressing. You understand? So that you won't have a retrograded mindset where you see a Rasta man, you think he's attributed to weed, marijuana, you think he's a bad person. No, that's not how it works. Go to Jamaica, you see a lot of people in Rasta. That you see, when you go to such places too, Rasta is some normal thing. When you go to Jamaica, you understand, it's a normal hairstyle in Jamaica. So cultural differences. When you come to Ghana, you see cornrow. I'm sure to another country too, cornrow is something else there. So you see, there has to be a difference. So you just don't have to see someone in a kind of dress. Years ago, when I wear a tattered jeans, they will come and talk. Everyone. You see elderly people calling me, advising me thereafter. Advising me that they've seen that I'm falling short. God has called me, but it looks like pride is setting in just because of tattered jeans. Just because of tattered jeans. I remember I wore shorts to preach. Shorts, I'm talking about shorts. Then when I wore shorts, and then I posted the pictures on Facebook, one man of God tested me, saying that I should never wear. I don't even know the man of God. I should never wear shorts to preach. The man of God was bashing me left, right, center. Just so when I explained to him that it was a casual service, so I could put in shorts, he wasn't listening. Right after the conversation, this was his first time testing me because I didn't know him. Then he came to me saying he has a problem and then he wants me to help him. Till now, he has been calling me and I've not been picking. So you know you have a problem and you needed my help. You know this very, very well. And yet, you approach me in such a way. So it's funny how people, you see, the people with such mindset ends up to be the people with problems. Yeah. So what they do is that when you see someone who most often has a problem with everything, he is actually projecting his insecurities on people. Projecting his insecurities on people. Let me just forget about this thing and then go to 7. Now, seek guidance and wisdom when choosing a partner. Seek guidance and wisdom when choosing a partner. Choose guidance and wisdom when choosing a partner. That it is wise to seek counsel from a matured and godly individual who can help you discern the right person. So even as you have found the right person, you make sure that you seek counsel from a matured and godly individuals. Way back, I used to warn people. I will be there now and a stranger will just test me. Send me 7 men, their pictures. 7 men or their pictures. The person won't even greet. 7 men, their pictures. And then the person will be like, hello, prophet. Please, this is so and so. My name is Choma this. Prophet, this is my picture. I have these 7 men in my life. Who is the right one? And you send me 7 men, 7 strong men, their pictures. And you want to know who is the right one. I'll show you the left. Who is the left one? Come in. See, when I say seek counsel from people that you yourself, you are more accustomed and tuned to them. You have a relationship with them. Your pastor, a matured counselor. Because it is believed that women are moved by what they hear. By what they hear. By what they hear. And men are moved by what they see. This is the reason why women show their cleavage, their breast. They show their thighs to the sons of God. So this is the reason why you see a lot of people possessing themselves. Hey, did I? Yeah. A lot of people who are acting possessed, showing their cleavage. Everything's on free show. By the time they marry you, now they've used the something through imagination. Over 30 men, 40 men have imagined. This is the reason why there are some people, they have spiritual marriage. Let me tell you, spiritual marriage exists. Anyone that tells you that spiritual marriage does not exist, you listening to me, you are married to Christ. If someone tells you that spiritual marriage does not exist, the person actually don't just want to put the word in a certain way that it exists. You yourself listening to me, that you don't believe spiritual marriage exists. You are married to Christ, and you are going to be presented to God as a bride without blemish. Without blemish. So if you don't believe, you see, when we start getting into scriptures and dissolving doubts, many of you run away. Many of you having odd thoughts, odd vibes. You think that these things does not exist. You there be there. So you seek guidance and wisdom. You pray. You talk to God that this particular one, I want him. This particular one, oh God, I want to divorce him. This particular one, I want to divorce her. Make her a wife. Make her a wife. Make her a wife. I want to be in a very serious, lasting relationship with him. Understand also that any partner you choose, you make sure that you choose that person alone. This is the reason why you should seek guidance and wisdom. So if you are listening to me and you're a man and you love big bottles, make sure that among the soulmates that you choose the one with bottles. If you know that it is because of bottles that you would follow and then you go and cheat or you commit adultery, please have a spec. There's nothing wrong with a Christian brother having a spec. Even me, I have a spec in choosing daughters. Me, I have a spec in choosing daughters. So me, for instance, if you are my daughter, you are nice. So you don't have to wait for a boy to come and tell you, because I actually accepted you because you are nice. You are nice. So you don't have to wait for a boy to come and tell you, because I actually accepted you because you are nice. Apart from the spirituality. So even me, I have a requirement of choosing not testable. Look at my sons. Look at the men. You can see that they are nice. They are handsome. Look at policy. They are all nice. Because if you are not nice and you come to me, and then you come and tell me that God said you are my spiritual father, I should come and submit, I'll tell you that I'm going to pray about it. I'll never come back. I will never come back. So if you are listening to me, that you came to me to be a father, that you want to be a son, and I told you that I'm going to pray about it, I'll come back to you. I've given you the reason. So work on your face. Work on your face. Work on your handsomeness. Work on it. As soon as I see that you have become nice, and as soon as you yourself you see that you have become nice, send me your picture. I'll accept. I'll accept. I'll accept. You see, this is a clan of guy men. That's why you can see a lot of my sons. Ubehu Apostle Cyrus Pan, Ghana weather 60 degrees. No shit, your friend saying, or she hoodie. Ubehu Apostle Cyrus she hoodie and the jacket black. Now was share boot pan. Uhuni boot. Ubehu say. Serious guy man. Prophet Desmond. Now Prophet Paul. Wajeni skinny jeans. Proper guy man. So you see all of them. You see. So let me go back to what I was saying. Yeah. So you have to discerning the right partner. Discerning. Not everyone is going to. You see, there are people who look good outward, but inside of them they are wicked. They are very, very, very wicked. They are very wicked. Oh, someone is saying Isaac. Yes. When you see Isaac with his glasses, with his pink lips, you know that, yes, kingdom apostle. So you people would understand that, you see, there are people with good outer experiences. You see, the world most wicked people, according to the World Index consensus, actually the world most wicked people, when you look at their outward appearance, you see that they look very calm and good, but there is something inside of them. So make sure that you do not go and marry a wicked person. And let me even say this before I forget. If you're a woman and then you think that you are going to marry someone, or you want to keep a man by getting pregnant for him, let me tell you, you are going to cry more than the baby. I said, if you are a woman and you think you are going to trap a man with pregnancy, you are going to cry more than a baby. Right now, the men, they don't care. They don't care. I said this type of generation, so if you're a woman now found one dream, say you are going to trap someone by this time, 2025, by this time, come on. Don't do such a mistake. Don't do such a mistake. And if you are listening to me and you're a woman and you mistakenly get pregnant, I know that pregnancy is not a mistake, because the process of sexual sin is not a mistake. You went to his room or he came to your room. Look at what you wear. An average Ghanaian wears a top and singlet under, trousers with belt with boxes. Look at the process: removing the top, removing the singlet, removing the belt, removing the trousers, removing the boxes. Then you come and tell me that it's a mistake. Jama bibi jejew. Fantinyi baka de jama bibi le jejew. Bibi le jejew. Don't come and tell me that it's a mistake. If you get yourself pregnant, please give birth. Babies are gifts from God. Whether you are married or not, if you are pregnant, if you are pregnant, you manage to find yourself pregnant, give birth. I will see. If you like, and you said you are more anointed than me, go and do abortion. You see what I'll do to you. You are the abortion crowd. When you do it, won't work. It won't work. You are my daughter. You go and get pregnant. Oh, hey, you give birth to. Now, after tonight's meeting, I'll go on a covenant with God that if you are my daughter, and then you start engaging yourself in sexual sin, any contraceptive will not work for you. I'm decreeing and declaring right now. I said, if you are my daughter, no contraceptive will work for you. If you like, go and drink neem tree leaves. Go and drink it won't work. Go and drink abeve herbal tonic or a blood tonic. It won't work. See, go and chew contraceptive like PK. It won't work. I decree and declare tonight. You have been told abstain from sexual sin. Then you come and tell me that, Papa, it was a mistake. Hey! This is serious. Mistake. There was one girl I prayed for, and then the person came to me that she has engaged herself into a mistake, sexual sin. She said she didn't know what happened. By the time she realized she was done having sex, the only thing I told her is, because when she was saying it, I saw it on my eyes. Then I told her that sexual sin that you went to do doggy style, is it a mistake? Have you seen someone? Hey, You people, sometimes these people, they think we are kids. If we start saying the things we see, if we start saying the things we see prophetically, when it comes to sexual sin, all of you, I doubt that any of you can engage into sexual sin. Most of the time, I make sure that I sieve. So anytime you see that so many of you that have engaged yourself in sexual sins, and then you've come to my meetings, and then you think, hey, Papa didn't call me out, Papa didn't catch me. You are even funny. The moment that thought even came in your head, it's a proof to tell you, I caught you. I just didn't talk about it. You they ask some people, I caught you long time. I caught you long time. I'm just waiting for your cup to be full. You they ask some of my sons and daughters, they will tell you, if your cup is full, me, I'll come and tell. I promise you guys that I'll organize a conference where everyone's secret sin, I'll say it. You might think I'm joking. I'll organize it and I'll say it. You people too will see it. Hey, I don't forget some promises I make. So you people should know. So seek guidance and wisdom. Seek guidance and wisdom, and it's going to help you. When you seek guidance and wisdom, it's going to help you. Because you see, there are certain things that you might not even see about the person, but someone will. And it is important to know the background of the person. Seeking guidance and wisdom is important to know the background of a person before you choose the person. I'm talking about if a man be in Christ is a new creation, all old things have passed away. We are aware. That's when we enter into Christianity, when we are talking about your past sins. But when it comes to relationship, I have to know. Because what if you are a big time thief that they are looking for you? But you are born again. Yes, we know you have accepted Jesus. We know that you are now born again. But what if they are looking for you? Then I commit myself to you. I fall in love. Then I marry you. By the time I realize, hey, I've married hush puppy. I've married hush puppy. Oh. I've married hush puppy. I did not even know. Hey. I've married hush puppy. Share. So you see, make background checks. Seek guidance and wisdom. Seek guidance and wisdom. One of the things that I keep telling people is that if you want to be with someone, ask the person, what is your genotype? What is your genotype? There are some genotypes that you are not supposed to marry. When your genotype you see, what in our part of the world, people spew a lot of nonsense that our forefathers, our grandmothers did not know their genotype, but they married and they were successful. The ones that they are married, the reason why you see some people giving birth and then they will tell you that, hey, this child is in Suoba. They will tell you in Suoba, and this one was born a sickler. It's not just a sickler. Let me teach you about genotypes, common genotypes that exist. We have the AA, which is the normal, no risks of sickle cell trait. We have the AS, which is the carrier of the sickle cell trait. We have the SS, which has sickle cell disease. We have the AC, which is carrier of another variant, which is less common. Now, let us look at compatibility. Now, when AA and AA they marry, they are saved, no risks of sickle cell. When AA and AS marry, they are saved, no sickle cell, but children may carry the AS traits. That's 50% chance. We have when AA and SS they marry, they are saved, children will carry AS traits. When AS and AS they marry, it is risky because 25 chance of having a child with SS, which is the sickle cell disease. When AS and SS they marry, it is risky, which is 50 chance of passing SS, sickle cell disease. When SS and SS, if they marry their bobo, high risks. All children will inherit sickle cell disease. When AS and AC they get married, risks of sickle cell or another condition, which is SC disease. So you see, each and everyone listening to me, make sure that you know your genotype. So know your genotype. Listen to me. If you have any loose money, just go to the hospital tomorrow. I said know this before you enter relationship or not marriage, because we see we are in a dispensation that two people will fall in love, sir. They will be in love, sir. They will be attached to each other, sir. They will commit themselves to each other, sir. Just so at the end of the day, they are ready to get married. Then they go and check their genotype, and you see that a lot of people hearts are broken because this one is AS, this one is SS, this one is AS, this one is AS. Please don't be the reason why another baby or another child comes on earth and suffer. Do not wait until marriage before you go and check. Check your sickle cell status. Know your genotype. Know your genotype. Know your genotype. Know your genotype, because it is really important. It is really important. These things are basic things even before you enter into relationship. Yes, there are other things to check when you are entering into relationship. Yes, there are other things to check also, but the genotype is the most important thing, because this is something that you are going to what's it called? You are going to birth forth another child, because marriage, one of the underlying primary reason why of marriage is for reprocreation, to recreate. So don't. Another one is blood group compatibility. Blood group compatibility. This is to prevent complications during pregnancy, such as hemolytic diseases of the newborn. So blood group compatibility, where the ABO blood type ensure compatibility. That is, example is O negative is universal donor. O positive. Ade. O negative is universal donor, where if one partner is Rh negative, which is the A negative, and the other Rh positive, which is the A positive, there is a risk of complications during pregnancy. So all this you are supposed to know. Blood group compatibility. Even before you because at the end of the day, all marriage, all relationship ends up to marriage. Your focus of being in a relationship is to end up in marriage. There has to be fertility tests to identify possible fertility challenges so that someone will not cheat. Look at what happened to Abraham. One mistake of what Abraham agreed to Sarah. It was a huge mistake. Do you know why? Because when your friend said Abraham slept with his servant, which is Hagar. Hagar gave birth to a son called Ishmael. Ishmael came out to be Ishmaelites. The descendants of Muslims are Ishmaelites. And the descendant of Christians is Isaac. Until now, because of Abraham's mistake, Muslims have been fighting Christians everywhere. Birthing forth of generations. So fertility tests to identify possible fertility challenges. You have to test the hormone levels for both partners. For example, the FSH and the LH and the prolactin fertility test and the semen analysis for men. Low sperm debe. Check. But that one there, imagine that you are going to be in a relationship and then your your potential girlfriend tells you that let's go and do a test in the hospital that if you have a low sperm. This is really funny. You do the STDs or the STI screening so that you can identify and treat sexual transmitted diseases that may affect fertility or health. Either HIV/AIDS, syphilis, gonorrhea, hepatitis B or C. There are many tests, blood and sugar and diabetes tests. Mental health screening, very, very important. Mental health screening. Don't go and pick any mad person. The person gets angry, just get to the kitchen, scatter everywhere. Go and do general health checkup. Complete blood count, blood pressure, cholesterol, kidney and liver function tests. Don't end up being a widow or a widower early just because of ignoring this thing. Don't come and worry us with prayers. Pastor, my husband, Pastor, my child is SS. You could have avoided this. Don't come and worry us. Instead of first going to India to go and do crusade, save life. Because of you'll be in Ghana and be praying for you and praying about you. Please. You can save us from all these things. So make sure that you do all these checks. Yes, I think we would end today. And make sure, please, tomorrow is vows day. All my daughters, if you don't have a boyfriend, you there, let me know so that I will buy you chocolates. Don't go and watch any boy And the boy will tell you that come for the chocolate in my room. And you too. And you too, because of that, you go to you say, Papa, he said I should come for chocolates, I should come for roses, I should come for money, Val's Day gift. So I went and we did the date. Please, we did the do. Please make sure if you are my daughter and you don't have money, you want chocolate, you dare test me, I'll let them get you chocolate. Why? And stop. And because of small Val's Day, you are roaming everyone. Be nice to every man tonight, please. Don't go and disgrace me. Don't go and disgrace me, please. Don't go and disgrace me. I'm telling you, don't go and disgrace me. Why? Just don't go and disgrace me. Be careful tomorrow wherever you go. Be careful. Don't be found at a place that, as a Christian, hey, Annabelle has tested me. Oh, please. Annabelle doesn't have a boy. Annabelle says she wants a chocolate. So, if you are my son, policy said he will buy some for them. So if you are my daughter, and then tomorrow no one is buying you anything, contact policy. Policy won't tell you that show him breast. So please, if you are my daughter and tomorrow you want to eat chocolate for Val's Day, contact policy or contact me. Contact me or contact policy. See you tomorrow. Enjoy your day. Happy Val's Day. Tomorrow, dear, I'll make sure that I'll post all my daughters. I'll post everyone. Why? I'll post everyone. You nation community. Please make sure that you give your offertory. You give all your offertory. The numbers have been posted. The number, Christabel Jemfua. Hey, I forgot. Isaac is sharing chocolate too. If you are nation, contact Isaac too.
Let's go. I see you. Hey, yeah. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Can we do it together? You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Energy. You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Hey, let's go. You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Let's go. Hey, go. Can we talk to you? Listen, bro, why you dey worry? What be your story? You not give him. I say God go do one. Listen, why you dey worry? What be your story? Hey, you not get him. Hey, I say God go do one. Listen, you don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Yes, hey, you don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Hey, you don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Let's go. You know, yeah. Jason, can we talk to you?
Make you no stress about what you go wear. Baba God, he go sort you.
He go sort you.
Even for the birds and the fish in the sea, Baba God, he dey come through.
He dey come
See,
through.
make you no stress, you go there alright.
Alright.
Don't give up, this day inside.
Inside.
Oh yeah, move to the dance floor, shake your body and do your best move. See, make you no stress about what you go wear. Baba God, he go sort you.
He go sort you.
Even for the birds and the fish in the sea, Baba God, he dey come through.
He dey come through.
You go there alright.
Alright.
Don't give up, him there inside.
Inside.
Oh yeah, move to the dance floor, shake your body and do your best move. Do your best move. Ready? You don't feel that vibe.
And I feel that vibe.
Just for A, you don't feel that vibe.
And I feel that vibe. Oh.
Just say, you don't feel that vibe.
And I feel that vibe.
You don't feel that
And
vibe.
I feel that vibe. Oh.
Can we dance? Give them. Just say. Are you ready? Go perform on me. Hey. Give them. Hey, let's go. Hey, go perform on me. Go perform on me. Go perform on me. Hey, one leg to the left side, one leg to the. One leg to the right side, one leg to the. Listen, hand me shoulder. 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 Are you ready? Listen, one leg to the left side, eh. One leg to the. One leg to the right side, eh. One leg to the. Everybody go down low, go down low, go down low, eh. Everybody now go down low, go down low, go down low. Yes, boy.
If you would like to partnership with the Spirits Nation, send a direct message to @thespiritsnation on Instagram. For seed sowing and the payment of offertory, payment should be made through PayPal at thespiritsnation@gmail.com. Payment through Revolut should be made to the Spirits Nation. Payment through direct bank transfer should be made to EcoBank Ghana 144-100-48-51184. Christabel Abnajimfua. Finally, payment through mobile money should also be made to Christabel Abnajimfua at 05383 52104. Thank you.